Hello students, welcome to Smart Education. It's me Padmadeep here. Today we will write a C program to display the following pattern. So this is the pattern you can see. This pattern we have to create in C program, and we have to create a C program to display this pattern. You can see first we will have 1 in the first line, then second line 2 1, then third line 3 1, then fourth line 4 1, then fifth line 5th 1. So this is actually loop, not nested loop. So we will create a simple loop, and later on I will upload nested loop videos, but today we will do simple loop, and by using simple loop we will create this pattern. So we will write a C program to display the following pattern, this one. Okay, so here we will have to open a C programming software. Here I have the software. You can use any other software like Code Blocks, D++, or Turbo C, or whatever you like. So here I'm going to use a C programming software compiler. So first you have to type #include stdio.h. After including the header file, now you have to use the main function here. So I have used the main function here. Then you need to write a curly brace, then declare variable. Here I'm going to use variable, here one variable only. I'm going to use I variable, then semicolon. So here you see, after using I variable, we will have the first loop. You can see in the question, first loop we have here this one, this first line. When you go, you see from 1 it is started, and the ending number is also 1. And the second line, that when it is started, first line, that 1 to 1, that one time only 1 will be displayed, but second time when you will display 2 times. That 1 will be that coming second time, means 2 times. Then here you see first time, second time, third time. That means here 3 times. Here you see 4 times. This is 5 times. So this is the actual logic we have to use. So here you see, here we will use for loop. For, within the bracket you write I equal 1. That means our I variable we have used for looping, that will be started from 1. Then I less than or equal to 5. That means 1 will go up to 5. Sorry, I have done a mistake, that our first, you see, first line, it will have to run only one time. So it will not be less than or equal to 5. The first will be less than or equal to 1. It will start from 1 and it will be going up to 1. That means one time will be repeating. That means looping will be going on only one time. Next you write I plus plus. So when it will increase, it will go up to 1. From 1 to 1, one time only. Now come down and just give here curly brace, and you write here printf. Just write printf. Then within the double quotation you only display 1. Only display 1. Here we have to display only 1. Remember, this is actually not the variable we have to display. Here we have to display the string, because that every time you see, all the time it's 1. Even it is increasing, that only 1 is coming. That means in output we have to display the 1 as string, not as a number or variable. Just we can display as string. So we can write within the double quotation only 1. Just give here semicolon, then come down and just here you give curly brace, then come down. Now you have to give printf within the double quotation \n. Simply you can say /n to come to the new line. Okay, this is it, only this one. By this way, this for to here, our 1 will be printed here. It will run one time. You see how it will run. I equal 1, that I less than or equal to 1. Is it true or not? See, I 1, this I means 1, 1 less than or equal to 1. I less than 1, no, but equal to 1. It is matching. It is true. When it is true, you got a permission to execute the loop body. So inside the loop body I have displayed only 1. So that means this pattern, this 1 will be displayed on the screen. Now after displaying, we have to just finish it and we have to come to the new line. That's why I have done here. You see here, after one time you got the permission, the 1 already printed on the output screen. Now next time it will be increased. After coming here, I plus plus means I equal I plus 1. I plus 1 means 1 plus 1. It will become 2 here. Now let's say 2 to I less than or equal to 1. That means 2 less than 1, no. Equal to 1, no. That means you will not get permission second time. So one time it is displayed. That's enough for the looping. See here, one time came, second time it will not be running, because we have given here the last, that number is 1. That means I less than or equal to 1. This is the condition. It will run only one time. So here, after displaying 1, now we have come to the next line, and here you see we have given line break, or you can say new line by this escape sequence /n, or you can say \n. So here you see, after displaying 1, here in this question we are coming to the next line. Now we have to print 2 1. Okay, 2 1 means 1 1. I'm telling about this 1 and 1. That means 2 1 we have to display. So we will do one thing. We will write the same thing, this for loop, whatever we have written, we will write same thing here in down. You see, I'm going to write again the same thing. I'm writing here for, here whatever I have done before earlier, you can see here. So I will do again that part. Just I will change the condition. Condition what I will write? I less than or equal to 2, because we have to print this time 2 times. Okay, that's why we need 2 1. Here you can see we need 2 1 before one time. Now this time you can see 2 times. So 2 times required. That's why we are giving the condition less than or equal to 2. It will give 2 times. Now the other thing will be same, semicolon I plus plus. Then you can come down. Here you see curly brace. Come down. Then write printf. Within the double quotation, you write 1. This is string. A string you can display. Then come down, curly brace. Then again come down. Then write printf. Within the double quotation, you write \n. Then come down, this one. The same thing we have to do again, that for loop. So we can do copy paste. If you want to do copy paste, you can also do copy paste. This same thing we required here. We need this same thing. This same thing we require. So you can do copy paste also, but I'm going to type here. You see, one by one I'm typing all the things. If you type, it's not bad actually. For practice, typing practice also we used to go on. So now you see I equal 1 semicolon, then I less than or equal to 3, because 3 times, next 3 times, then I plus plus, again the same thing, curly brace, then printf. Sorry, I have to come down. Yeah, printf. Then within double quotation 1, then semicolon, then curly brace closed, again printf. Then within the double quotation you can write \n. Here actually we are using a loop, but this kind of program normally we do using nested loop. It used to become short, but here according to the question it is not mentioned actually in the question that we have to do nested loop. So that's why we are doing using simple loop. Means every time we are doing the loop. How many times required? We are using that many times loop, like 1 times, then again second time, then third time, then fourth time, like that we are going to do. Actually we have done up to what? 3. So 3 times 1 we have completed. Now we have to do the next fourth time. So for I equal 1, the same thing you have to do, just condition here. This condition you need to change. Only this one you change, your program will be correct only. Just I plus plus. Now you come down, and then here you see printf. You have to write printf. Within the double quotation you write 1 and then semicolon, then curly brace, then you come down and write here printf. Here within the double quotation \n, then come down here. After semicolon you come down, and then you have to use again the same thing, just for write for loop. let's write for within the double bracket. You have to write I equal 1, then semicolon, I less than or equal to 5, then semicolon, then I plus plus. So this is it. Actually we are going to finish only. Here we will write now printf within the double quotation. You write 1, then semicolon, then come down, then curly brace. Now you have to give the printf. Actually in last part we don't require that, last part actually we don't require /n, but still you can give if you want. I'm going to give. If you want to give, you can give. /n means \n, it gives new line. This is an escape sequence. So here you see, you close it, then it is finished. You see, we have finished. Now at last we can give return 0 here, because we have already finished. Return 0, then semicolon, then come down, then give the curly brace. After giving this curly brace, this main function curly brace is finished here. That means we have finished the program. Now let's run the program and check whether it is correct or not. Then this is the run button here. This software, this is the run button. But if you are using any other software like CodeBlocks, Turbo C, or Day Plus or whatever software you are using, according to your software you will have the run button. But I have the run button here. I'm going to click on this button. So after clicking on, you can see this is the answer. It's correct. All the one displayed according to the question, same pattern displayed here. You can see the question. We have to display this pattern according to question, and we have already displayed the pattern, and we have displayed exactly. So our answer is correct and we have done correctly. So this is the code to display that pattern. And but remember, this is a simple loop we have done, but normally we can make it short by using nested loop. But here in this question they have not mentioned any nested loop or whatever we have to do, but here according to this question we have to display using loop. So that's why we have used here simple loop, every time loop 5 times to display 5 lines. And this way you can also display any pattern. Hope you understood, and please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.